should be chroma keyed over them. I'm meteorologist Dale Nelson with a special weather update. We're getting some flooding across the city. It happens every time we get a significant amount of rain in the tune of 1 to 2 inches. And you can see here the downtown area is starting to flood a little bit. Some of the side streets there are looking okay. But overall, we do have some problems on SPID, still moving forward. But we've had some flooding on the roadways in downtown, on Agnes and on Water Street, on Brownlee and Morgan. They have all started to flood to the tune of about 1 to 2 feet of water. So again, if you are traveling around, you definitely need to be careful. On our WeatherBug camera, this is a live view down in Kingsville. The winds are calm. They've picked up an inch of rain down there since midnight. So in less than an hour, it's been pouring in Kingsville. And you can see that there on our Nissan Automotive WeatherBug camera. Now as we switch to downtown Corpus Christi, again, a lot of this is the marina, believe it or not, and there's very heavy rain there. This is 1.64 inches, and this is just since midnight, so this is very heavy rain, and the reason why we're seeing some of the flooding in the region. So a flash flood watch continues in effect through this evening for the entire coastal bend. Now, the only weather alerts we have are aerial flood advisories for part of San Patricio County and, of course, the high-risk current. Surprising that we don't have any actual flood warnings. But the rain that we talked about on Chris 6 on our 10 o'clock newscast tonight that was out here in the Gulf has now moved to along the coast. So we're in for this bout of heavy rain that we talked about, and that's moving ashore right now and will be with us for a while. How long? Well, we're talking about maybe till about 3 or 4 a.m., and it'll gradually shift to the west during the day to areas that haven't seen much rain yet. But it's on the way if you live in the western counties. Here's that plume of tropical moisture. You can see how it's winding down a little bit, but it's throwing a big surge of moisture into the region around a broad area of low pressure, which has come ashore. That's that old tropical disturbance that came in yesterday and has now just left us with the tropical rains from just to the southwest of Portland on the north side of the bay, coming into downtown right here and over to Robstown and then down to Bishop. That's a line of very heavy rain, moderate rain across the city, but the city's so saturated and has so many problems with flooding that even this moderate rain is causing flooding here and extremely heavy rain out on Mustang Island up to Port Aransas right now and over to Rockport. That is the latest on that. We'll zoom in here. Portland's had the heavy rain and that's moved out to the west there, south of Taft, and on the north side of Nueces Bay right here. And then you can see the heavy rain that's also moving in from the Gulf that's now hitting Port Aransas. So this area out here around FM 107 and also around this region right here, you can see the heavy rain working off to the southwest very slowly. So that is the current situation with our rain. We even have some heavy activity all the way out to the west now around 285 near Rialitos. The overall satellite depiction shows this heavy activity continuing to run into the region. So that's what we're looking at right now. The rainfall is going to be on the moderate to heavy to very heavy side for the next 2 to 3 hours near the coast. That'll gradually spread west during the morning hours, and we'll slowly, but only very slowly, see the rain taper off here then as we move into the evening. That's the latest look. We'll be back with you if necessary. Sorry for the programming interruption. But we'll have more for you that'll be coming up here on Chris 6 if necessary, if the flooding continues in parts of the city of Corpus Christi. And there it is. That's one last look right there at SPID. You can see the rain coming down, but at least the cars are moving. It's the low-lying areas in the downtown region and near downtown that are experiencing the flooding problems.